Minecraft mob farms allow you to harvest thousands of items per hour from specially designed towers, but to actually set them up on a multiplayer server, it can cost you millions of dollars and take hundreds of hours to actually get there. And today, we're gonna be investing those millions of dollars into our own mob farm. But ours is special. Mine's gonna work even when I'm offline. As players are downstairs in my Minecraft casino, creepers are spawning into the side, and those creepers can be killed, which generate revenue. While they're gambling, we can also generate revenue from mobs. So what if we allowed them to kill more mobs while gambling? Take a look. By expanding this roof right here, we're gonna make our casino look a lot better. And with better looks, means more wealthy people are gonna come here. And it's gonna have a lot more functionality. Because as you can see, we've got this massive, literally max size beacon you can make. And in the front of it, there's this really boring white wall. And you might be thinking,
Zach, what are you gonna do there?
Well, take a look at what we're gonna do. The first room will be right here. And this is going to be easy access to my brand new mob farms. Now, if you guys remember from a previous episode, we actually managed to gather a couple of spider spawners, which are right here. So now that we've got the ingredients, take a look at this, my friends. Inside of this, oh boy, forgot how strong our pickaxe was. Oh no, that's the roof. Crap, hold up. My super sexy base idea might be a little bit less sexy than I thought it'd be. Okay, it's still gonna look good. It's just gonna be less appealing as I thought. We gotta break this whole wall. So the idea here is that players will be able to come into my base to gamble, and while they're here, snack on a couple of mobs that are inside of these grinders. They're all gonna be lined up on the back wall. There's gonna be a set of stairs, and these stairs will lead down to individual zones, which contain a bunch of mobs for players to harvest and grind. So if I surround this and kind of outline the shell, a player could come down here, stand in this particular location, and harvest spiders, for example, which is going to be our first one. So now all we have to do is make the mob spawn above them and start falling down into this using some fancy water tricks. We will put a little hidden door inside of this nook, and this will be the access panel door right here. That way players won't be able to get into it. Guys, I feel like one of the problems with the pickaxe this fast is it's literally too fast to even control. It's actually crazy. All right, look at all this stuff on the ground. We are just absolutely really busy in this inventory right now. All right, remaking the ladder real quick because it didn't really make sense where it was, and we'll put it right here. I'm gonna take it down one more layer, and then I think we'll be ready to test this out. Can I do that? Can I go down one more? Maybe not. Well, let's do it anyway. We are really making this underground casino like next level right now. I mean, the amount of stuff we're doing to make this thing special is a lot. So we want to get the spider spawners that's just floating in the sky. That's okay. So we want to get these spider spawners floating in the sky and then have them flow right down into this area here. So this is where spiders will flow. I really don't like that it's not centered. Like, I don't know if that's gonna cause us any issues, but I definitely feel like it's possible, to be honest with you. Now, I'm gonna put down one water and just see what happens. Okay. I need to make an infinite water source over there. I keep coming back to my base just to get water when I can do it all there. And what I'm gonna try to do is place these and basically see where they flow to. It's probably meaning I'm gonna have to move the actual hole a little bit, but I don't think that's a problem. Like, where does this actually take me? Where is this? Am I on multiple blocks? Am I in the center of two? If I were to plug up this hole and throw a bucket, where's that bucket gonna go? Oh, it's on the center of 4 blocks? All right, so that tells us that we have not made this the right dimensions. Oh, that's not right. Now we have 2 gaps. I'll tell you what, once I figure out these dimensions, I'm gonna be dangerous. Now would it flow it into that little blank spot? Oh, guys, we did it. I think it's all gonna flow right into this hole right here. Theoretically, probably, not sure. We'll use this as our real hole. We don't even need sides for it. Now everything falls right down. We got the dimensions right, let's go. So the mobs would then fall right down into this hole. You know, I sure hope this works after putting all this time into building this and not even knowing if the design's gonna work. If it does, we'll be able to replicate it pretty cool. Hopefully that light doesn't cause any issues. And then we're gonna put a chest down here, which will collect the items, a hopper that points to it. All right, that was an immense amount of work, a lot of restructuring and redoing things. Let's go ahead and put our spawners in and see if this thing even works. This is something else, guys. I'll tell you what, is it pretty? No, but no one's ever gonna be up here. Although Steve Jobs would never let this thing pass. He always cared about what's on the inside. Anyway, let's get these bad boys placed. I think we can just do it straight off the ceiling. Like if I just did one in like each corner. Oh, look at that, lovely. Maybe we'll just kind of spread them out and hope that it helps. So best case scenario, look, we already have 4. Best case scenario, these bad boys start spawning for us now and start falling down that hole. So you can see how this is gonna make us money. Players come here to gamble. Well, guess what? While you're gambling, you can also come over here and harvest some mobs. Well, you can't actually hit them because they're so tiny. Okay. We can do that. There, they fall right at your head level now, and you just kill it. Boom, boom, and then it goes away, and then inside of this room, we'll have another access panel to all of our chests down below.
This is fantastic.
And then we can just, oh, Joe, that's just big ravine right there. We're gonna be risking our life every day when we come to access our shop down here, but okay. I think you guys get the vibe. Like, we have that one creeper grinder, and it does well. Players love to come to it, and in fact, they harvest it all the time. Where are they? They must have just been harvested. Wait, how are there 7 that are stuck up top? What is this? How? Oh no, they spawned in the other room. No way. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, but that's really not how this thing is supposed to be working. Maybe to play it safer, we'll try to relocate them towards the center just for now and just hope that that never happens again. I'm not sure. Sorry, gamers, I gotta shut y'all off from the world. It's just absolutely hideous in here. I'm just using literally any block that I can find. This feels like what that cheap hotel does you check into. Like, it's just, everything that I'm making right now is just dirty. This is a dirty build. Nothing about this is clean. Seal that off, never use that again as long as I live. And boom, right in the center, we have got another perfect setup, folks. This is beautiful. Would you look at that? Was gonna go make some more steps, already had some. Wow, 38 already. I mean, let's go. Look at that. I mean, that's infinite free string. We'll make some money off of that, guys. I'm excited. To think all we had was a creeper farm over there. Now this casino is just becoming a worldwide wonder right now. We're gonna do the same design, which is just like a little bit of a ring around the posy here. There we go. So I don't know what we're gonna put in this one, but that one is centered nicely. I need to fix the staircase now so that you have a nice, easy way down. So let's, oh, okay, fell into the pit of doom right there. Wow. All right, functional staircase looks pretty juicy. We also have some sea lanterns, and I think for the sea lanterns, I like the idea of putting it right in front just so you have a nice visual of where each of these are. I'm gonna use white concrete because it's cheaper than quartz, but it also looks very similar. I don't know if players are gonna notice this, but I think it's okay. Sure, we're cost cutting a little bit, but it's the mob farm zone. This isn't the fancy casino. It's okay. Maybe. Someone's gonna notice this and be upset. I'll tell you what, this is very satisfying to me. I really am feeling extreme satisfaction. 32 of these, the amount of speed these things spawn is off the charts right now. My gosh. We'll go ahead and also close up this wall. I use white concrete here too, and this again is just the utility shaft, which I always make in my builds because I find it so useful. So now take a look. We can go downstairs in the utility shaft. We should be able to walk all the way along. We've already got some items in here. And then if we walk this way, we have access to the other chest, which actually has no mob spawning in it yet. We're gonna go real big on this next one. I'm going to go ahead and check the shop. I'm gonna look for a mob spawner to buy to place in here. The other one was just free cave spider spawners I've gotten. Blaze, creeper, zombie, sheep, spider, cow, pig. I don't know how much a magma cube spawner is, but those are like the best in the game. Let's just check. Let's see what we see here. I think skeletons will be good because I have 11, almost $12 million. I could buy so many skeleton spawners. How much do they cost? This might be actually the greatest choice I've ever made. Load this thing up with them. They're 800,000, so what can I buy them for in the auction house? 900? That's even more expensive. That doesn't even make sense. 700K. Sheesh. 390. Let's go. I'll buy that one right away. 350. Buy that. 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 Oh, dang. We just hit the motherload. I just got like 10. 8. We got 8. Okay. All right. We literally spent about $2 or $3 million. I think it was about $2 million, maybe 3. We got 8 of them. Maybe like load them up on the back wall. Why are they spawning? What did I do wrong? What? Okay. While that's working, I gotta kill these. There's 94 of them. That's like just an infinite free food here. Free loot. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. It took me a little bit to figure out why it wasn't working, but there was some naturally spawned skeletons way above it. And so these spawners were actually linking to those wild skeletons, and that's why they weren't flowing down. So they should be here now. There we go. We got 18 of them. It's 20. These are gonna stack up really fast. 21. You can see how quick that's going. You can see these going a little bit slower because there's only like 3 of them. I'm being told by my staff team that my build is not good. Apparently it's too small. I'm a small guy. Okay, so I just expanded it a little bit. So now that there's like 4 chests below this instead of just 1 to collect all the loot that comes through. And so this will contain all of the items that these mobs drop, and I'll be able to sell it. And obviously you could expand that more in the future if I need to.
Dang.
All right, so that was the first hit, and that's what players can do while I'm offline. All right, so from that one single kill, we managed to get a full stack of bones. We got a bunch of arrows. We also got a bow that dropped. These don't really belong in here, but that's honestly kind of amazing. While those are replenishing, I'm going to clean up this middle wall a little bit. I feel like it's important to work with what nature's giving you. You know, and nature gave us today a beautiful view of a river. What do you guys think? So like a little bit of like a window there that looks down to the ravine. I like it. And it might look cooler actually if we did it straight down as well. Everything I break just spills water on me. Look how horrible this is. Yeah, the white quartz mixture is honestly like one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. I won't lie to you. That was a mistake. That I should not have made that choice, and yet I did. Oh, look, we had a stack of 100 and it got so high they despawned. Oh no, we took too long to kill them. That's actually so sad. No, I don't know what we could do down here, but I feel like with such a big view, there's a future business opportunity to do something in this ravine. Now to make sure players know what they're up against, we've also got a chubby skeleton head that we're gonna put on the outside that lets them know. And then over, actually, maybe we should put it a little bit higher. Like maybe put it at the top, it might look a little better. Chubby skull goes there, and then over here it's just a regular cave spider skull. But that kind of gives you more incentive or more info on what you're doing. So we've got like all the basics. The problem is the creeper farm doesn't really fit over here now. Like it's kind of all on its own. But I guess that's what pulls them down in the first place. Okay, I really want to kind of max these things out more. We can probably buy more spawners, like if I go to the market. I only have a few cave spiders, right? I only have like 3 of them. They're not that expensive, so let's just see maybe. I didn't even look for these the first time. They're 200K each, really? Oh, 5 for $1 million. That's 200K each. I mean,
I think I bought too many.
I think I just spent $2 million buying these, so I actually have 10 more cave spider spawners than I bought from players. Let's just load it up. Let's get these things out here. Okay, so I gotta get this last one placed. That's what all of them look like. I don't know how many we have right now, but honestly, that number should be climbing like crazy. Like, it should be going up by like 1 a second with how much money we just spent. It's hard to say it's worth it, to be honest with you, but let's see. We got 92, 95. So it's literally about 1 per second right now that we're getting on this. And again, when you kill it, all of that gets sucked up. Players are gonna get some of it. You're gonna get the other half of it. With that one single kill though, how much money does that actually net us? That's the real question. Okay, so this is what we got from basically 100 of these spiders with the sword that we have, which again contains a pretty powerful looting. Oh, only looting 1. We got a weak sword, so less than I could have gotten. 3 stacks of spider eyes, 5 stacks of string. What is that worth in the basic player shop? That'll net you about $1,000 profit, just like that. That's about $1,000. Imagine this being done all day, 24/7 by players. Some of them get the money themselves. They get to take it back with them, and the rest of it comes to me. All day this is happening. It's probably gonna come around maybe a couple 100K per day. And so while it won't pay itself off right away, I think if you give this thing maybe about a week, you could make almost 700K back. Oh, wow, a stack of arrows is worth 315. The skeleton one might be worth so much more. Wow. So now we're gonna see how much the skeleton one makes. A stack of bones is 367. A stack of these is 315. So this is worth 3,600 roughly for all of this. Wow, that's so good that I might buy more just to restock that thing even more. I mean, that's actually ridiculous. Holy crap. Man, I hate to be that guy, but there's a stack of 4 more cave spider spawners, and I just plunged on it and got it. It was a good deal. Look how big this thing has gotten, guys. We are absolutely taking this thing to a next level. Wow. I mean, honestly, crazy. I have 17 cave spider spawners now.
Wow.
We have spent $6 million remaking this room today. Now, it's not ready yet. It needs to look a little bit better for the public. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I just bought 3 stacks of 64 sea lanterns. They're 50K each. I just accidentally spent 150K on sea lanterns. No, that is not good.
What a waste of money.
I gotta use these now because I bought them, so I might as well light this place up like crazy because I feel like a maniac now. Oh, look at this. Another 100. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. That is gonna fill up way too fast. And obviously this door is ugly the way it's set up. So what we'll do is add a second door here. And again, just clean this room up a little bit more. I hate that it's not perfectly centered there, but that's our staff room entrance. It might look better if the entrance was like up here or something, but it's fine for now. I added some details in the front, like just some nice little arches and like added some, you know, colorway in there. I think I just want to get rid of the stone now because it's just tacky. We just had a 138 skeleton stat kill. That is ridiculous. And another 100 spot. Oh my gosh, these things restock so fast. I mean, that's crazy. We're gonna make like $10,000 before this thing's done being just cleaned up. I think that looks a lot better than what it did look like a second ago. You really don't realize how much ugliness is inside your base until you go there and try to flip it. But to think that this was literally just like a nasty hallway, now it's like this really aesthetic looking like double spawner inside the casino. I mean, we've taken this thing a long way. We need to get people to understand that, like, what's back there. Like, the problem is everything we've built is basically all underground. Like, you got to climb down this ladder, then realize there's a secret walkway right behind you that leads there, and it's not exactly the most noticeable thing. So I think the minimum thing we could do here is open this up a little bit just so that people can like walk in easier and understand what's back here. I mean, it definitely opens it up. It makes it look better. We'll take it up one taller. We're trying to give them an experience, guys, they won't forget, and you got to draw them in. Okay, is that a lot easier to see? Yes. You're definitely going to realize there's something going on back there. The roof's a little bit low, so I think we'll just raise this. No, we won't. There's a secret room out there. You guys will see that later. You can't even know about that yet. That's a little bit of a secret Easter egg for something coming soon. All right, we're going to walk downstairs and see how much we have actually made just from the last couple minutes of building and collecting items. Let me clear my inventory. So here is our spider hall, and this is, again, just from me. Not bad. Oh, my goodness. Look at the skeleton hall right now.
Sheesh.
Now that, folks, is some darn good easy money. So now we can actually open this up, let some players come in here real quick and see how this actually is gonna work. Oh, look, we already got our first person here. The octopus is down there grinding away some skeletons. Let's go. He also killed some of these. See, that is nice. Players like it for the 3 items. See, look at this. It's mutually beneficial. I'm getting some of the items. This guy's getting some of the items. I don't have to do any work for it. I just gotta pay for the setup fee. And the speed with which these are falling really is gonna drive more people to come here. So these players are gonna continue to make us some money while we're AFK. And let me know what I should do next to make millions of dollars. Peace.